we starting right off the bat? Yeah, typically with site tours I just love to head around and not have an agenda in mind. That way I can kind of look at it with sort of a fresh perspective without looking at anything specific, and just kind of see in general how the team's doing. I try to do twice a week. Yeah. Oh, looks like you got it. I think we're probably running about 4 months right now on the build side. The process has gone kind of up and down. Just with this sort of unique, innovative design, it takes a little bit longer, so just making sure everything's dialed. We're about another 2.5, 3 months from being completed, but it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, so we're just in the cabinet stage. Countertops will be going on. This is built in for the dining room. This is one of my favorite stages of the builds because you really start to see it transform. So the girls did an amazing job of making sure this is a hidden bathroom door, which is rad. And as you kind of come through, you'll be able to see floor to ceiling glass. So the design's been cool here with a way oversized mudroom, but it's so nice to have everybody kind of pile in the back and not have to feel like it's too tight. You can't see it yet, but a cool pegboard off the back here. Obviously, an attached garage in Calgary is a necessity. The kids really got to have some rad fun rooms, so this will be Ben's room, and he's got an amazing space up top. So you can't see it yet, but this is gym. I don't work out that much. High ceilings, lots of light. Ooh, the closet's looking good. Got lots of storage. I seem to have more clothes than Nicole, although by how you see that I'm dressed, you'd be surprised. I think it's going to be a cool design. Boring bedroom. The thing that I'm most excited about in here is the office. So the inspiration for the office design is just to do something different and unique. We did an office just off the master bedroom, and it'll just be a nice space to roll out of bed, come in, and do some work. Let's see if we have any light in the basement. So what is something that we do better, I guess, or what does it evolve for us? Mostly it's the details right now, and especially with SketchUp and the design team, our details done amazingly well. All the lighting, the switches, the plugs, the thoughtfulness around, we make sure we hear and understand what the clients want, and then it is done amazingly well. Whether they can see it or not see it, they definitely feel it. We never do mechanical rooms, but I'll do one just because Nicole's not here and she won't have to be involved with it. But mechanical room layout, super important. Where the furnaces end up is prescribed before we get going so that they can be in good places for the rest of the home. As you can see over here, we've done Lutron lighting. So these are all the switches for the lighting upstairs so that we've reduced the amount of switches upstairs. So there'll just be 1 mega switches labeled. And we find it takes like a year to 2 years before you figure out all your light switches in a new home, so that'll reduce the timing on that. Boring. Just off of here is our scalloped concrete wall. So the amount of effort to try and do things like this is epic. Just a nice little different unique feature that we did on our exterior wall. So you can't see it yet, but this is going to be all stairs. And so the idea being that we can use the stairs as sort of sitting for the front. A great place to connect with the community. That's been one of our mandates. I think I've always had the entrepreneurial spirit. Even as a young kid, I've always had little kind of like companies and little things, always trying to sell something. It's been a passion of mine, I think, since I was very young to kind of hustle. Then in university, I started a handyman company. In high school, I was selling drinks as a bartender and all sorts of hustles. And I just loved sort of the business side of starting something, creating value. So this is one of our clients' homes in Willow Park. We're excited to be in this community, and I think it's an up-and-coming community in Calgary. When did this start? I think we started in September, maybe August. We'll be giving this home over in about a month. Yeah, we're always getting asked the question, do we do bungalows? Well, yeah, we do. And I think there's a bit of a trend right now to go to bungalows. It's just such a livable home with having your master bedroom on the main floor and being able to access the kitchen. It's brilliant. And the design team's done a crazy, awesome job. Yeah, basements are super common where we build. Reason being, we've got to dig below the frost line. So our frost line hits about 3 to 4 feet. So we're already digging down that far. It's sort of just gone to the point where we dig 9-foot basements and make that space usable. And since we're spending that money on excavating anyways, we might as well utilize the space. Typical, but ample size gym basement, or basement gym, I guess, gym basement. Ample size basement gym. Well, my dream day-to-day and what actually happens are always two different things, but as you can imagine, my sort of day-to-day is get into the office and get work done early, and then meetings in the afternoons. Work done means like the financial stuff, making sure we have all of that sorted, along with looking at schedules, construction schedules, resource conflicts with trades and vendors, making sure there's nothing that's a challenge there. And then, yeah, looking at sort of goals for build times, and then planning out walkthroughs, meeting with my team, making sure they have what they need from me, planning ahead. So that's my typical week. I try to keep everything as big picture as possible.